Hello Libra, welcome to Dog Star Tarot. Today I'm doing a reading for the collective and it's for July 2025. I'm using the Light Seers Tarot and I'm going to be doing a Cross of Truth spread for you. We'll look at what the energy is surrounding you at the moment, what's behind you, what you need to leave behind or what you need less of, what's ahead of you, what you need to take forward or what you need more of. And what's your biggest challenge at the moment? Okay. And what's your blessing? And I will take an oracle card just to finish off. But let's see what the cards have got for you. Oh, in the middle you've got heartbreak. Okay. Yeah, this won't be for everybody, but some of you might be experiencing heartbreak in some form. I feel this has been pulled in different directions. Can you see how her heart's been, but it's still intact, but it's being stretched, it's been pulled in different directions, and this person doesn't know. It's almost like at the end of the tether, they don't know where to go next, how this is going to resolve itself. Okay, so let's have a look at the other cards. What do you need to let go of, or what's in the past? Okay, this is grounded, stable energy. This is about stuff in the material world that you've got to leave behind. Okay. It could be a relationship, but it's something that you've been nurturing, you've been taken care of, and something was happening here. You know, there was a lot going on underneath the surface though that you weren't aware of, and perhaps it wasn't growing in the way you'd hoped, and that's what's causing you heartbreak. Okay, maybe you expected more than you've got, and maybe you're putting a lot of effort, and this is about leaving that behind, that feeling of you could have done more. And this is not necessarily about relationship. It could be anything, you know, a job or a project or anything that you've put effort into that you feel you know you put in a lot of effort and you're not seeing a lot of rewards. Okay, it is about new beginnings. Okay, so it could be something that you started and you had high hopes for that's not actually developed the way you thought it would, and that may be causing you the heartbreak here. But let's have a look what you need to take forward or what you need more of. King of Cups. Okay, just get in tune with your emotions. Okay, and also I'm getting a feeling of a loving, almost like a dad, a father figure, or a partner who will help you and guide you, and someone, I feel that there's love around you to support you. Okay, but I also feel that this is about you getting in touch with your own emotions. Okay, and just sort of sitting back and being relaxed and accepting whatever it is that comes your way. The King of Cups he's in control of his emotions. Okay, he doesn't get like, you know, shouty, doesn't shout and scream. He doesn't demand attention. He's very secure in his own with his emotions. He doesn't get carried away by sadness or anything. He just sort of allows what is to be. Okay, does that make sense? What's your biggest challenge? Ooh, okay, you got the Seven of Swords. Okay, this could be the reason for your heartbreak. This is somebody who's been dishonest. Okay, liar, cheater, stealer. Somebody trying to get away with something. Okay, and I think your challenge is well, is it trying to figure out who or what this is, but not letting them get away with it? This is somebody who's tried to get one over on you, and your challenge is to catch them before they get away with everything. So how many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah. Look, he's only got 2 in his backpack there. 2 feathers, okay. The rest of it is left behind, so he's not going to get away with everything. But your challenge is to, to acknowledge and to be aware of this, okay. I think look out for, trust your intuition, because I get a feeling that something, look out for signs and synchronicities, because I think there's something's going to alert you to this, something you weren't aware of. And it might be, to do with this heartbreak, I'm thinking, but you have got the King of Cups here, when you find out, don't go throwing all your arrows and swords at him. I think you need to be maintain that kind of dignity, okay, of the King of Cups. And what's blessing you? Oh my gosh, you got the King of Wands. Okay, fiery energy. Okay, so this is I've just said, don't get all emotional, over emotional, or too caught up. And here we've got your blessing is this King of Wands, but the King of Wands as well. He's also in control. Okay, he knows that his energy can be fiery. He knows that he can be impulsive, but he's learned how to rein it in. He's learned how to control his energy for his for the best outcome for himself. Okay, and you see he's got a lion behind him here. Okay, that's strength, that's inner strength. Okay, so your blessing here from this is about a little bit of restraint. Things have been really hard. You've had to endure this heartbreak, something that you've nurtured really, carefully, and you were hoping for this lovely outcome. But this is now about you, okay, maintaining that emotional stability. Watch out for this somebody doing something sneaky, okay. But your blessing is to go forward with confidence, okay. Know that you've got inner strength, okay. You've got strength to overcome whatever this heartbreak is, whatever's causing you anguish, okay. But just remember to keep a grip on your emotions, okay. Don't get carried away. Don't do things impulsively. Right. I'm going to take a Wisdom of the Oracle card for you. This is by Colette Baron Reed, and just see if there's anything else that Spirit needs you to know, Libra. Loyal heart. Okay, that's the King of Cups. Okay. Loyal heart is that this guy, absolutely that. He's loyal and he's loving. Okay. And I'm feeling this is your energy and this is why you're so heartbroken. Okay. I'm going to read from the book. And this is number 35. Fidelity, loyalty and devotion. Yeah. I do feel that your loyalty and devotion has been misplaced and this has hurt you very badly. Okay. So the Oracle's message, evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Okay, this. Others will prove they're faithful to you and you will in turn fully commit to them. There is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that Spirit's always loyal to you. No matter the outer circumstances in your life, trust and have faith, for you're eternally loved always, divinely protected and divinely directed. I'm just going to read the protection message as well for you. It says, are you stubborn or overly tenacious about an idea? Or have you become so attached to something that you don't know how to let it go? Could it be that it's become so much a part of you that you wouldn't know who you are without it? Okay, I'm thinking that's these two cards. Now is the time to look at outdated beliefs, old ideas and misplaced loyalties. Betrayal is only a signal that it's time to prune away all who don't deserve your trust. That's the betrayal there, isn't it? Okay? And have no place in your life. Be new, think new, and open your heart to new things. Let go of the old and all your attachments. Spirit has awesome plans for you, so make some room. Okay, that's what I have for you, Libra. I hope this helps. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe and leave a comment if this reading has resonated for you. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.